Hi, this video isn't really relevant to my channel, but I was like, I really need to talk about this issue because this is a bit of issue. So, we're going to talk about Z-stars. Now, I personally don't really listen to them a lot. I listened to them back like 3 to 4 months ago last time. So yeah, I might not know a lot, but there's this group called Z-stars, which is collectively for Z girls and Z boys. My page just, oh god, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, so Z stars is actually collectively for Z girls and Z boys, and I'm actually reading this out, so forgive me. So they debuted on 23rd of February 2019, and this is part of a project called what is it called, Z-pop Dream. And if I remember correctly, when I watched the interview, they mentioned that the Z from the group's name stands for Generation Z. So yeah, that I just decided to mention. So these group contain actually people from 7 different Asian countries, and I'm just going to tell you the name of these Asian countries. So there's Japan, there's Indonesia, there's India, there's Taiwan, there's Thailand, Vietnamese, and Philippines. So 7 countries. And I remember when I saw the interview, there were like 14 people, but now there's just 13. One of them may be left, I don't know. So they actually have amazing music, and these like artists have trained under Korean trainers, so they have the same training that K-pop trainees get. And yeah, so they have been in the industry for 2 years, and they actually have good success, and I'm really like happy about this, because usually when it comes to groups like this where there's a lot of diversity, people don't really accept them quickly, but they have achieved a lot according to me. So yeah, so the main issue is there's been a lot of videos. I have seen like 5 to 6 of these now. So the most of the time the heading, like the title of these videos are, why Indian K-pop artists getting so much hate, or Indian K-pop artists getting hate by Koreans, why Indian K-pop artists not being accepted. First of all, I really like to mention that this is not a K-pop group. They belong in category of pop, and they have mentioned it. They might have gotten training from K-pop trainers, but they have mentioned that they are not a K-pop group since they sing in English. So the main language of their singing is English. I don't know why people are just like K-pop, they are a K-pop group. There's another group called Now United, and this group contains 18 members. Currently it contains 18 members, and they are expanding in the group right now. So, and they sing in their own language in some songs. So from India there's one member, which is Shivani, and they don't sing in English. Most of their songs contain maybe a Hindi rap or few Japanese lines, few Chinese lines. They contain like the music, like the language which the member is from. But this group it doesn't really have a lot of their language. They just mostly focus on English, and they have mentioned that they are in pop, their category is in pop. People are just like, this is a K-pop group, and Priyanka and Sid are the first K-pop artists. No, they are not. I can't really understand why this is happening and why people are talking about Korean hating on Indian K-pop artists. If you are a sane person, if you really like to listen to K-pop, and if you are a K-pop stan, only K-pop stan in the neighborhood you stay, you probably know that people around you also hate on K-pop groups that you listen to. So, you know, making a video about why Indian K-pop artists are not accepted, even if they are not K-pop artists, and you are just talking about a certain country hating on artist from your country who doesn't really belong in a certain category, you are just trying to get in the views, and you are just trying to spread the wrong information around. So I don't know, it has been just pissing me off because I've been seeing bunch of notifications like this. I really felt like I should mention this topic. So I watched a video, and this dude said that they are getting hate because of their nationality, their color, and because they don't sing in Korean. Again, they are not K-pop artists, they are not really supposed to sing in Korean. And when it comes to color and nationality, I think I can't really argue with that, because whenever you are like if you are a K-pop stan, you'll just understand what I'm trying to explain. You are listening to a K-pop song, you're minding your own business. Out of nowhere, one of your friend will be like, you don't even understand their language, they are Koreans, they are Chinese, and you don't really say a lot to them. You just say, that's okay, it's my decision. So it's my opinion about my music style I listen to. So if you really think you're going to sit here and talk about Koreans hating on Indian K-pop, Indian artists, not K-pop artists, they are not K-pop artists, I just want to mention that. You are going to talk about Koreans hating on Sid and Priyanka. May I say that same can be done by people living in Korea. They can come up and talk about the hate Indian people give to Korean artists. Now, I personally hate it when this happens. I'm just minding my own business. I probably put up a BTS song on my story, and people are just like, why are they wearing makeup? Why don't they have mustache and beard? Why are they looking like girls? People come up to me and they say this thing, and I'm just like, bro, just mind your business. This is none of your business. If you don't want to listen to the song, just let me listen to them, okay? So same thing can be done by Koreans. They can sit in front of a camera and they can babble about the hate their artists get from India or any other country, not just India, any other country. So just keep in mind that making this specific topic is just creating hate among the people who listen to K-pop, because I have heard that a lot of people started to hate Korean people just because these videos are been going around, and I felt like I should really talk about this. So that you can't just be like Koreans are hating on Indian K-pop artists. Koreans can say the same thing about Indian people hating on K-pop artists, and Korean people also can point out the fact that many of these songs are like actually just copied from K-pop industry, and Koreans can make the point of the fact that they are also they also get the hate which Z-stars are getting. I'm not saying the hate that Priyanka and Sid are getting is alright. So I checked later on, and I was editing the video, so I'm here to say a bit more. I looked up later on, and I found out that the hate is not completely towards Priyanka and Sid. It's not focused towards them. It is to whole group from Korean, a small population of Korea, because they have been thinking they are they believe that they are trying to get into K-pop industry, and that is not true. And they have been believing this because a lot of people have been considering Z-stars as a K-pop group. So of course Korean industry is not alright with other countries artists who doesn't even sing in Korean entering K-pop industry. That is what has been happening, and that is the reason why this hate has been coming, and it is not centered toward Priyanka and Sid, and this is just an issue being created. I'm just saying that we don't Indians don't accept things outside the box. Most of them don't. There's a very small percentage of people who accept things out of their box. Now I personally, I'll accept anything. I know how people are in India. I just stay here, so I know how it is here. And in Korea, this is the same scenario. People might be listening to Indian songs, but people around them might be like, why the hell are you listening to them? You don't even understand them. So yeah, it's just that the title of the videos and the topic these other YouTubers are talking about are, they don't really make sense, because you are just spreading the wrong information and you are trying to create an unnecessary issue. So yeah, I felt like I should really address this issue, because I can't really deal with people trying to spread wrong information. Z-stars, I really love the group. I support Priyanka and Sid, and I really love both of them. They are doing great job at what they are, and I'm really happy that they have gotten to a point of success. It is just how our society, or just how the world works. People are going to hate on others because they don't fit in their box. So I feel like this is not something you should make an issue of. I don't know, I might end up making this kind of videos on my channel. So if you really like this one, if you got my point, like this and share it with the people you think need to know the information. So yeah, that's all. I'm going to go now because I really need to get back into studying. So yeah, bye. Thank you for watching. And yeah, Priyanka and Sid, you guys are doing amazing, and other members of Z-stars, you guys also doing amazing. So just don't let the head get you. So yeah, I don't know if they'll watch this, but I'm just going to say that. So yeah, bye.